Howdy, gang. So you remember when I was talking to you about Find Your Voice a few weeks ago and how important that is, that maybe the voice you're naturally gifted with is not right for your music or doesn't fit the genre you're in and you should search and okay. Here's another little tip. You know, I've worked with the Motown folks for a long, long time. That's where my, base of knowledge started, and I was very fortunate to work with them. They never signed anyone that sounded like anyone else. When people were popular back then, their managers and handlers would bring them into Motown because Motown was the most popular label. It's still, to this day, the most successful label in history on an average, right? They've had more hits per release than any label in history still. So people would bring their artists, whoever they were in charge of, lawyers, managers would bring them into Motown. And Motown always said no to the ones that sounded like people who were already successful, because that's what managers and lawyers do. That I remember when I was producing early on, some of the artists the label gave me sounded exactly like either Natalie Merchant or Alanis Morissette or whoever was hot at the time. Don't do that. Don't sound like anybody else. Motown would never sign sound-alike people. They wanted unique, special individuals that they could build a career around. So be special, be unique, be your own voice. Don't sound like anybody else.